Good afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Broken Paperclip by Ratfinkz. So before I get to the puzzle, I think the only thing really going on the channel at the moment is if you submit or recommend a puzzle to me at the moment, you're in the running to win a copy of World of Sudoku Volume 8, which is released next week by Akash Dulani. It's not out yet. I've seen a preview copy of the book and it is excellent. So my submission guidelines are below. Remember, you don't have to have created the puzzle, just a recommendation is enough. Just if it's a setter that I've covered before, it's possible that I've got permission to do their puzzles. If it's not someone I've done before, then you might want to talk to them about whether they're okay with me doing the puzzles before you submit them. But yeah, we'll see how that all goes. I've covered a lot of setters over the years. Let's have a look at Broken Paperclip by Ratfinkz. A setter I think I've done one or two puzzles from before. I think Ratfinkz is fairly new to setting puzzles. So, but as seems to be the thing on my channel at the moment, this is a German Whispers puzzle. There's 7 or 8 in a row. I don't know. It's a little crazy. But this is, I'm just working through my queue. They just came in this way. So normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have quadruple circles, and what that means is digits in the quadruple circles must be placed in the 4 cells touching that circle. The lines are both German Whispers and Palindromes. So German Whisper means that adjacent digits on a green line must have a difference of at least 5, and Palindrome means that the digits that are placed on the line must read the same in either order. So ignoring the German Whisper, if this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, Broken Whisper, but this would work from a palindrome perspective because whichever direction you read it from, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, it reads the same in either direction, so that is a valid palindrome. Cells separated by a white dot, we've got one of them must be consecutive, not all dots are necessarily given. That's what we've got. In order to make this puzzle work, I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So I'm not sure I want to go into the couple of things that you know about German Whisper lines right to start off, and I'm not sure if this is going to be relevant to start with. I probably want to start with quadruples, but you can never put 5 on a German Whisper line because of the 5 difference. If you go down from 5, you hit 0 or lower outside the range of Sudoku digits. If you go up, you hit 10 or higher outside the range of Sudoku digits. You also end up with a thing called alternating polarity because if you pick any low digit, 1 through 4, you can't go down, you'll leave Sudoku range. If you go up because of the 5 difference, you leapfrog the 5 and land in the high digits. If you start high, you can't go up, you'll leave Sudoku range. And if you go down, again, because of the 5 difference, you must leapfrog the 5 and you'll end up in low. So you'll always alternate high, low, high, low. Now, there's no 5s. Oh, there's a 5 in this clue, but that's not that helpful. We know these digits are 1, 3, 4, and 8. So this is a 1, 3, 4, 8. So this is a 1, 3, 4, 8. This is a 1, 3, 4, 8, which is the third along. So how does that work? Oh, that's this cell. No. Oh, this is the middle of the line. So this is just itself. But this and this are the same digit. This is 2, 3, 4, or 6. So this is 2, 3, 4, or 6. But this can't be a 3 because of the quadruple. I was about to say this. Because of the quadruple, the 3 and 4 actually cannot appear in any of these cells. And the reason for that is if we look at this row, and there's a couple of ways of looking at it. The first way we can see is 3 and 4 have to appear in here and 3 and 4 have to appear in here, which means they can't appear in here or here, but they need to appear in this row. So they need to appear here. That's one way of looking at it. The other way to look at it is we know that 3 has to appear in here and 3 has to appear in here. But in these rows, we've got to put only 2 3s. There'll be 1 3 in row 2 and 1 3 in row 3. But we know that their 2 3s are going to be taken up by the 2 quadruple clues. So we can never put another 3 in here. And the same is true for 4. There'll be a 4 in here. There'll be a 4 in here. 2 4s already placed in 2 rows. We can never place a third 4 in those 2 rows. So this can't be 3 or 4. So this can't be 3 or 4. And this can't be 3, or can never be 3 or 4 anyway, because this is 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, this is not helping much. I know 2 is up here somewhere for the same reason. 2 and 2 are lining up. So 2 is in one of those two because it can't be here because this is 1, 3, 4, 8. That maps to there. But that could be a 2. 3 is in one of those. In fact, 3 is in one of those two because I've got the same thing happening with 3's vertically here, and 4 is in one of those. But 3 has to be in here because 3 has to be on this. Well, 4 can't be there. This is a 4. I've got a 4. And the reason for that is 4 can't be in any of those because the 4s are already allocated in these columns. And this is a 2, 3, 7, 8. So I can't put a 4 around here. This is a 4. So this is not a 4. So this is not a 4. Now, I'm sure that the whisper line is going to come into effect. Like if this is a 6, this is a 1. And if this is a 2, maybe not. That will come into effect, but I'm not looking at it yet. I should. I absolutely should. Like if this is a 6, these are 1s. Which is okay. If these are 2s, these are 7s, 8s, or 9s. Ah, that's interesting. If this is a 6, this is a 1. If it's a 2, they have to be 7, 8, or 9, but they can't be 7 or 9 because I can't put 7 or 9 off this quad. So this is not 7 or 9. This is a 1, 8 pair. 2 is down. 2 is on this because I've got the same thing with 2 on this. There'll be something. So 2 is on here with either 7, 8, or 9. So there'll be a 2, a 7, or a 9 here. So the 6 is absolutely on here. So the 6 is not here because the 6 has to go on this quadruple clue, but it can't go on here because it would need a 1, and I can't get the 1. Now, these are not next to each other on the line. These are the same polarity. Oh, these are the same polarity because of the alternating polarity. If this is low, if this is high, this would be low, this would be high, and they'd both be 8. There's no 8 there, so 8 is in here, which means this is the 1, which means this is now high, which means it's 6, and that's a palindrome. So that's the 1, and that's the 6, and this is not the 6. This has to be high, so it's from 7, 8, 9, because it can't be 6. This is not a 1 anymore, and it's not an 8 anymore. So this is a 3, and this is a 3. Next to 3 on palindromes is only 8 or 9. They're the only digits that are 5 or more away. But that can't be an 8 because the 8 is up there. So these are both 9s, which allows this still to be anything, except it can't be a 3 anymore because the 3 is already placed. There's no 3 up here either. Nifty. That's really cool. That resolves well. 3 is now in one of those two because the 3 is looking down at that. This is actually a 3-9 pair because of the 3-9 looking down. So this is 3-9, this is 4-6. Which means 4 is not there. 4 is in one of those two. Oh, the 1 here is looking back. This is 8, this is 4, this is 1. There's no 4 here, so this is the 4. No 9 here, this is only 7 or 8. This is now a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 7, and 9. Now I can never put 5 on a whisper line. So this is high. So every second digit must be high. So I can color that. Those must be high digits. These ones were resolved way too early, but these must be low digits. So this can't be 1, 3, or 4. So that's a 2. This can't be 1, 3, or 4. That's a 2. I could have got that from the palindrome, to be honest, but I didn't. And this is 1 or 4 only because it sees 2 and 3. And this is 1 or 4 only because it's the other end of the palindrome. Now this is 7 or 9. And it's not 7 because of the same quadruple clue. So the palindrome means it's 7 or 9, but the same quadruple clue trick means that that's the 7, so that's the 9, and that's the 9. That's really cool. And now this is 7 or 8, giving me a 7, 8 because it has to be high and it can't be 6 or 9, which gives me, first of all, I can uncolor this line, which I'm going to do. But this now sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's just the 5. There is no 5 there. The 9 makes that 7, and this now becomes the 5. This is a triple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's no 6 here because of the 4, 6 down here. This is just fun. Just good fun. The 7, of course, makes this 8, and this is a triple, 1, 3, 4, which means this, of course, has to be the 7. Right. Oh, I could have got this, could have got the 2 on the line much earlier because it was the only low digit in this quadruple. So this had to be from 279, and of course now it can't have 7 on it. So what I need to put a low and a high on this, but I've only got 2679. I couldn't put 6 on it because I couldn't put 1 with it. So it was from 279. They were the only 3 digits I can put. And now I can't put 7 on it because of that. So this was always well, this is now a 2-9 pair, and this is a 6-7 pair. That is nifty. Now, 7 means that 7 is down here because this is 2, 5, 7, 8, but the 7 can't go here anymore. I'm going to mark this triple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. I can't put 6 in here at all because of that. So this is a 5, 8 pair. This becomes a 6. And this is going to be another pair because I've got only pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is 3 and 4. 3, 4 looks up, meaning that's 2 and that's 3. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 8, and 9. There's no 9 there, giving me a 5, 8 pair and a 2, 9 pair. So this is a triple, which is going to give me that pair because this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5, 6, and I've got 7, 8, 9. So this is 3, 4, 6. But in here, I've got 2, 5, 7, 8. So I haven't placed 1 or 9. So this is a 1, 9 pair, and this 1 is resolving it. That's the 9, that's the 1. Now this consecutive dot is possibly doing work now, because 2 has to be here. So these are from 2, 5, 8 only. 9 means there's no 9 here. And these are from 5, 7, 8 only. Wait a minute, the 5, 8 pair makes that 9, and now the 5, 7, 8 makes sense. Right, but 2, 5, 8, well, this can't be 8, because 8 isn't consecutive with any of those. But 3, 4, 6, that just works in anything. Now, this can't be 6, because that can't be 9, and that's going to set the polarity of this line. Sorry, this can't be 1. So this is low. So this is high. These are both low and the same. So this is 2 or 9. This is 2 or 9. But this being low means this is 9, this is 9, this is 2, this is 2. And now I can get rid of the colour on the line again. The 9 here makes this 3 and this 9. The 2 here means this is 5, and there's no 5 in any of these. The 7, 8 pair means this is 2. 5 looks up, making that 8 and that 5. Now, 3 or 4 could go with 9, but 5 can't go with 3. This is only 4 or 6 now. 7, 8 looks up, making that 5 and that 8. This is cool. It's not diabolically hard, but there's some fun deductions to make. So I know what this pair is because I've got this triple. It's one. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a 1, 5 pair. So I've got one. This has to be 2 or 7, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is 2 or 7 only. So these are 2, 3, 7, 8. I know 3 is there. Hmm. Hmm. 1 is not in there. So 1 is in one of those two, which I could have got by Sudoku. This line is going to do more than I'm seeing, I think. This 2 means 2 is in one of those two. Do I want to put the full 2, 3, 7, 8 in here? Not sure. 1 is in one of... So it's going to be palindrome trick, I think. Like this and this are the same digit. So what can they be? So those are the same digit. They have to be from 2, 3, 7. Oh, of course, beautiful. These have to be from 2, 3, 7, or 8 because they have to be around this quadruple. But this C's a 2 and a 3. So it's not 2 or 3. Whoops. So this is the 3, this is the 2, and this is from 7, 8, which means it's high. So 2 down, those are high, and these are low. This can't be the 1 anymore. This is the 1, which means this is the 1. And this is low, and it's not 1 or 3, so it's 2 or 4. And it's not 4. This is a 2. So this is a 7, which means this is a 2, which means there's no 2 up here. This is now 7 or 8. The 1 here looks up making this 4, which looks down here by palindrome making that 4. 4 comes out of those. The 4 looks across making that 3 and that 4. I can get rid of the... once I put 6, 7, 8, 9 on this line. Now, it can't be 6 because it's next to 2. Can't be 7 because it sees that 7. And it can't be 9 because it sees that 9. Those are 8, which means both of those are 7. That looks up making that 6 and that 7. And now I can completely get rid of the colour on that line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 5. 4, 6 pair. So 1, 2. Oh, this 8 makes this 7 and this 8. So now this has to be 3, doesn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 3, which looks up making this 1 and this 3. This is now a pair in the column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this is a 5, 6 pair, which is resolved by that 5, 6 and 5. 1, 2, 3. This is a 4. 4 and 6 looks here, making that the 3, which makes that 4 and that 6. The 4 looks back, making that 6 and that 4. The 7 here looks down, making that 8. I could have used the 7 in the box. The 7 here looks across, making that 6 and that 7. This is now a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This 8 makes this the 1 and this the 8. The 1 looks across making this the 5 and this the 1. And this box needs 5 and 6. And I'll use that 6 to make that the 5 and that the 6. And that's the correct solution to the puzzle. Broken Paperclip by Ratfinkz. Beautiful. Just great flow. Definitely a coffee break puzzle. Again, I'm solving this on my lunch break, but now I've got time to go make myself a coffee. So awesome. Thank you, Ratfinkz. I really enjoyed that one. That was a great, fun puzzle. No idea if tomorrow's is a German whisper. This is as far ahead as I looked. I figured once I got to like 6 or 7 or something that it's been, it was like, I'm going to leave the next one a mystery. So I don't know what the next puzzle is going to be in my queue. This is where I kind of stopped looking. So it's going to be a bit of a surprise tomorrow. Well, I might look at it tonight. I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Ratfinkz. That was great fun. I really enjoy puzzles like this. This is absolutely what I enjoy the most. Now, I understand that the harder puzzles are good and I can learn some new things from them and everything, but just good fun. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the content. Remember, recommendations or submissions, if you just do it anyway. But honestly, the book is great. Yeah, as always, good luck with your solving.